Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I appreciate it. So today I'm gonna go for another walk. And so my last video where I did the walk and talk was one of my most viewed videos. So I'm gonna continue that. Behind me here you see the construction of the tower live, Jaco. So that's how close for reference when I say I listen to this construction on a daily. But now, since this is Holy Week, Semana Santa, they get some time off because they've been building this tower quick. So join me on today's walk. I'll show you some more of Jaco Beach, Costa Rica. Hit the like button, please. Thank you. Yeah, so the pool right now is super crowded, but that's okay. Not going in the pool. I'm gonna go for a walk towards downtown and the park. So on my last video that I did, a little bit of a walk and talk, I mentioned the fact that I find myself in a situation where I'm single, almost 60 in about 6 months, or less than that actually, in October. And my situation, and everyone's different. I never met, I had quality relationships, don't get me wrong, but I've never met that one person that I consider my soulmate. And you know, sometimes you reflect, is there something wrong with me? Well, fuck, I'm 6'3". I try to keep myself in decent shape. I got a full head of hair, so you would think, and I'm somewhat financially stable. So let me get back to that in a minute. So this is the Viva Jaco, the tower that they're building next to my place here, and this is kind of what it's going to look like in the new once they get to the shopping areas. So there's a lot going on here in Jaco. A lot of new construction, a lot of new opportunities, and I like it here. I like it here a lot. Yeah, so this is the entrance of Viva, and this is the sister project of the construction that's going on next to my complex where I'm living now. And so I just wanted to kind of show you what's happening here. And across the street here from the Best Western, these new retail spaces just started opening. There's still a couple here for rent and a couple restaurants. I haven't checked them out yet. Honestly, I don't go out much as far as I mostly do most of my cooking at home. So, but one of these days I'll come in, visit these places. Now, as I walk towards downtown, across the street here is going to be a future home, Solea, and that's already have an escrow open and deposit is already in place. And then this other project here, back here is the Jaco Bay Ramada, but this billboard is for Boho, and Boho is am I saying that right? Yeah, it's Boho. High-end condominiums, and I think they start in the 400,000s. Now, Solea, that's already gone up a little bit since I reserved it. I should say we reserved it. One of my cousins is also going to be my partner, so I'm not buying it by myself. But let me get back to what I was talking about earlier. So rambling on and walking on. So as I was saying, I basically gave up on having kids, getting married, and doing all that quite a few years ago, because the way the system is set up. And it's no fault, I'm not blaming women or the sex men, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just the way the court systems are set up. If you have any substantial assets, you can lose half of your stuff if things don't work out. And the way the divorce rate is, the way society is in the court system, it's in favor of the woman. And so having had owned my own homes and not having debt and accomplished a lot for myself, it's not easy to put that at risk. Because in actuality, you end up paying, if you have a kid, you end up paying child support, alimony, and, after most of my working years are behind me, I don't have the luxury of recuperating all of that. So, yeah, it is what it is. So it's a sad state of affairs, and the way it's set up, you can't win, in my opinion. So that's basically why I choose to spend time alone. Now, don't get me wrong, Costa Rica here, there's beautiful, beautiful women here, but unfortunately, a lot of it here is pay to play. And I'm saying that I don't look down on anyone that does that, and I've partaken in that myself, and so I'm no better than anyone else. But that's just not where I'm at in this stage of my life. I want to have quality people around me that want to spend time with me, not because I'm paying them. That's just, I'm done with that. And I've done that, been there, done that. Sometimes though, what I just mentioned about divorce, I have to say, it is better to rent than to own in certain circumstances. That's my opinion. I've had a couple cousins that have gone through divorces, and they've got cleaned out quite a bit. So you just got to be true to yourself, be positive, and live every day, because we only have a certain amount of time on this earth, and I choose to enjoy every day and get up every morning. I thank God that I have another day to enjoy myself, and those people around me that want to be around me are welcome to participate in this adventure called life. My parents were happily married for, I think it was 57 years, until my father passed away, and a lot of my other cousins and stuff that from a different generation. Now, I'm heading back to the house. This is just a quick, I don't know, maybe 2-mile walk. But regardless, I think in this day and age now, I don't know if it's social media, but there's just too much to put at risk, in my opinion, to marriage. I don't know if it's the social media, TikTok, and their brain rot, things that are what they can do better. Their idea of the perfect person is just finding a down-to-earth person is so difficult in this day and age that I don't know what it is. That it's not easy. I think that before social media, we had different standards. Society was not as critical, and everybody didn't have to have the newest and best, and it's all about when you go to concerts and stuff. Everyone's got their phones out. It's gotten so bad. It's gotten so bad. I feel sorry for this generation, actually. So, I've said enough already. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm back here at the complex. Now, a lot of the condos face the pool, and I honestly prefer my unit that faces the parking lot. It's just for privacy. And I enjoy the garden here, but I do enjoy this view. And I come out here and read in the mornings and just enjoy spending time here. It's very peaceful here. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Leave me a comment. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe.